Hey everyone, God bless and welcome. We have a very interesting topic for this video. Our topic is the 8 qualities of safe people. Now, I have done a lot of content on my channel about toxic people, unsafe people, character impaired people, narcissistic people. But for this video, this is very exciting. For this video, we're going to be talking about the safe ones, the safe people, the people that we should actually have in our lives, the people that we want in our lives. And I'm going to be discussing the qualities and the things to look for so you can determine whether or not this is a person you should have in your life, whether or not this is a person you should get to know. So these are the main things that you should be looking for. I know there are only 8. Of course, there may be more out there, but these are the 8 that I have found. So hopefully this video will be a blessing to you. Please share this video, like this video, drop a comment if you want to, and also subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support. Now, let's get into those 8 qualities. Quality number 1. They have your best interest. A safe person is a person who has your best interest. A safe person is a person who's not coming into your life or approaching you with an agenda, trying to take something away from you, trying to use you, trying to abuse you, who have some sort of plan to get something out of you. They genuinely want to get to know you. They genuinely have your best interest. They want good things for your life and good things for you. There's no strings attached when it comes to dealing with them. They are for real, they are genuine, and they have your best interests. They like to see good things happening in your life, and they don't want to take anything from it. They actually want to add things to it. They have your best interests, and they want to see you succeed, and they want to see you happy. So that is one of the main things to look for, whether or not to determine, in most cases, whether or not a person is safe. So number 1, they have your best interest. Number 2, this is an important one. They are consistent over time. With anything, if you want to know anything about anyone, you're going to need to take some time with them and don't rush into things. Many of us get into a lot of trouble and have a lot of problems in relationships because we rush into relationships and we don't take our time and we don't observe people. Some of us, not all of us, but actually a number of us, we don't take the time to observe people and get to see them in different situations and get to see how they react and get to see how they treat us and how they treat others. We just rush into it because we get kind of like caught up if they have, one of those personalities that are kind of like magnetic, and if they're good looking, if they're fun to be around, we kind of like get caught up in that stuff. And it's always good to have someone in our lives, especially romantically, if you want a partner, if you want to get married, and we kind of like gloss over these things. But if a person is time is a major thing. If a person is consistent over time, that is a good sign. That is a sign of a safe person. They do what they say they're going to do. Their values and their actions and their words all line up together. You don't have to worry about if they say they're going to pick you up, if they say they're going to do something for you. You don't have to worry that whether or not it's going to get done. They're consistent in their lives. They're consistent with you. They're consistent with other people. That is a sign. Consistency is a sign of a safe person. They're consistent. They're consistent emotionally. I mean, we all have our ups and downs, and we all go through our changes, and we do change over time, but at the core, the person is consistent. They're going to be who they are. You're not going to get one attitude or one disposition one day and they're a totally different person the next day. They are consistent over time, and their story doesn't change. So what you're going to want to look for is consistency. That is a major thing to look for, if whether or not to determine if a person is safe. Safe people are consistent people. That's number 2. Number 3, this is an important one as well. They cover you. That's right. They cover you. They cover your reputation. You don't have to worry about these people talking behind your back when you're not around. And if someone is talking about you, a safe person is going to say, hey, wait up. You're not going to be talking about, my homegirl or my homeboy like that. You're not going to be talking about my friend. You're not going to be talking about my family. You're not going to be talking about my spouse. You're not going to be talking about, my business partner like that. So they cover you, and especially when you're not around, in your absence. They're going to guard your reputation. They're going to they're going to protect you. Safe people are protective people, not overprotective, not controlling. Those are two different things, but they're going to cover you. They're not going to want to make you look bad. And if you do mess up, they're going to cover you in a way, or if you just in the simple things, like if you go out and you eat with this person and you end up with some food in between your teeth, they're going to tell you, hey, listen, you have food in between your teeth, or, maybe one of your buttons are mismatched on your blouse or your shirt or your jacket or whatever. They're going to tell you those things. They're going to cover you. And when they see that something is wrong and that you're in danger, they're going to speak up. They're going to speak on your behalf. They're going to advocate for you, and they're going to cover you. So safe people cover the people in their lives and the people that they love. So safe people cover people. So that's number 3. Number 4, attribute and quality number 4 is that they are honest with you. This is a big thing. We have to look for honesty, whether or not to determine if a person is safe. Safe people are honest people. They're going to tell you the truth. They are not going to lie to you. And sometimes the truth does hurt, and sometimes you don't want to hear the truth. But when people speak the truth and they speak it in love, that is a good thing for us. So safe people are honest people. They're going to tell you how it is. They're going to give you accurate information. They're not going to be talking to you with a forked tongue. They're going to be for real, and they're going to be honest with you if you come to them for advice. They're going to be honest with you when they tell you things. They're going to be honest with you when it comes to things in their lives and things in your life. So safe people are honest people. You don't want to deal with any liars. As soon as you see a lie, turn away from that person. But I want you to know, one of the main qualities to determine if a person is safe is that they're honest. So that's number 4. Number 5, they are not jealous. I did a whole video, which is one of my most popular videos right now, on jealousy. Check that video out. It'll probably be at the end of this one, so you can just click it and watch it. But a safe person is not a jealous person. A safe person, as a matter of fact, you want to link your life and align yourself with people who are content. See, because if you're dealing with miserable, unhappy people, not to say we all go through things in different seasons in our lives, and we have periods of unhappiness. I'm not saying you should walk away from a person when they need you or because they're going through a rough patch in life. But if you're dealing with a consistently pessimistic, miserable, unhappy person, that is a red flag. Stay away from them, because what happens with that when things are going well for you, that can spark jealousy within them. But safe people are usually people who are content. Safe people are usually people who have things in life, so they don't have to be jealous of what you have. They don't have to be jealous of the other relationships in your life. So safe people aren't jealous people. They're actually happy for you. They actually don't envy you. They actually don't covet what you have. They have their own stuff, and they're content with their lives. So kind of like if you want to shield yourself, make sure that you link up with people who are content for the most part. I mean, nobody's life is perfect. We all have our issues, but you don't want to be dealing with someone with a whole string of issues that you definitely cannot solve. You're no one's psychiatrist. Even if you are one and you're watching this, in your own personal relationship, you don't want to be going to work with your best friend or, continuously with your spouse or significant other. So you want to make sure that they are not jealous people, and how to determine that, you just observe them and watch them, like I said, over time. So safe people are not jealous people. Number 6, this ties in with number 5, but number 6, they cheer when you win. They're actually happy for you when things are going well in your life. They cheer for you. Safe people are your cheerleaders. They're our cheerleaders. We need cheerleaders in our lives because there's so many things that go wrong. We go through so many different things. We need people to be happy for us. And safe people are the happy people in our lives. Safe people are people that are going to cheer us on, especially when we're discouraged. They're going to be like, hey, cheer up, hey, be encouraged. They're going to speak an encouraging word to us. They're going to speak life into us. And they're going to cheer for us when things are going well, when we're winning in life, when we get that promotion, and when good things are happening for us. These are the people that are going to cheer for us when we accomplish a goal. That safe person is going to be by our side and be like, I am so happy for you. And you're going to be able to feel the happiness and feel it in a genuine way. And they're going to cheer for you. So you don't want to be around people who are not cheering for you, who are not your cheerleaders, right? You don't want to be around people. And a way to know whether or not this person is happy for you or whether or not they're safe is just observe them when things are going well. What are their reactions? What are their facial expressions? What does their disposition change toward the negative when you start sharing good things that are going on in your life and in your relationships, and when things are not going well for you, how do they react? Are they a little bit happy about that or not? Or are they sharing in your sorrow as well, and they want things to get better for you? And do they express empathy? Do they express care? And do they cheer you up when you're down? So safe people cheer you on, and especially when you're winning and when things are going well, they are your cheerleaders. So that's number 6. Number 7, safe people. This is a big deal. They guard your information. Whatever you tell them does not leave them. You feel safe sharing personal, deep, intimate information with them. And you don't have to worry about them telling the whole world. You don't have to worry about them talking about your back. They're going to safeguard. And once again, going back to protecting you, they're going to be protective of you in that way, where if you tell them something sensitive, if you tell them something private, you're not going to hear it again. Now, I have this rule. I do consider myself a safe person. I have this rule with people. I am not going to share it. If you tell me something private, I'm not going to share it with anyone. However, if it's something that could be harmful to others that you share with me, or harmful to them or you, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. But that's just my rule. But for the most part, but if you're telling someone, something, maybe that could be dangerous to yourself or to others, you can't expect for them to keep that. But for the other things, whether it's a secret or, something private, a private matter about your, relationship, or about, your life in any way, or about your health or what have you, and you confide in a person, the person is safe if you don't hear it again. If you tell somebody something, you hear it again, that person is not safe. But a safe person is going to safeguard your information, your personal information, and they're going to guard it, and maybe even take it to the grave. And that you need people that you can confide in your life. So a way to determine that is that if you're telling a person something, you don't hear it again, and especially that if you told them and nobody else, you never hear it again, that's a sign of a safe person. And finally, number 8, and this is one of the biggest ones. They bless your life. The person that you have invited into your life, the person that you have formed this relationship with, whether it be a marriage or significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whether it's a best friend, a good friend, a business partner, this safe person is going to bless your life. You are going to be a better person by having known this person. You're going to be a better person by having a relationship with this person. Safe people always bless your life. Safe people bless your life. And you and I should be working towards being safe people. And I'm including myself. I want to be a safe person. I want you to be a safe person. But a person is safe if they're blessing your life, and that your life has improved by being associated with this person, dealing with this person, being with this person, spending time with this person. You are becoming better because you know this person. They bless your life. And I want to encourage, and that was number 8, but I want to encourage you all in closing to pray and seek God about bringing safe people into your life. These are things, Some of you may not know it, but these are things that you and I can pray for God to bring safe people, good people, whole people, people that are going to be a blessing, people that are going to help us into your life. But this is a thing I want you all to know. If you have safe people in your life, and if you have, through your own experience and the things that I have shared in this video, determined that these are people in my life that I know are safe, you have safe people in your life, or if God brings these people into your path, please do not mistreat them. Please do not discard them. Please do not take them for granted. Love them. Also pour into their lives, because these are people usually, oftentimes, that are not easy to come by. I often hear folks complaining, especially in this generation, that it's hard to find quality people, hard to find good people, people that you can trust, people who have your best interest, things that I had talked about earlier. If you feel like this is true, if you meet a safe person, keep them into your life and do all you can to make sure that they are in your lives. And there's some people, some safe people that are going to rotate in and may rotate out of your life. That's not a bad thing. Some people are just seasonal, and there are going to be some safe people who are going to be lifelong friends, lifelong partners, and you should hold on to them. Please, please do not neglect them. Please also be a good and safe person to them so you can keep that relationship going and make sure that there's some reciprocity. So that's all I wanted to share with you in this video. These are the 8 qualities I wanted to talk to you about. Make sure the person, it has your best interests. Make sure they're consistent over time. Make sure they cover you. Make sure they are honest people. Make sure they're not jealous. Make sure you see that they cheer when you win. Make sure they guard your information, and be sure that they're a blessing to your life. And that's how you'll know that you're dealing with a safe person that is a blessing to your life. Take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next video.